Good morning. Welcome to Dice and Bolts, where I take a look at the Dice and Bolts core dice mechanic of the various different game systems on my shelf. 3 videos in the session today are on 3 of the most beautiful games that I've got in my system. Black Void from Black Void Games, available through Modiphius. Nice hefty, I'm not going to say full colour, sepia toned book. There is the Scandinavian Dark Fantasy Symbaroum from John Ringen, again published via Modiphius Games. Beautiful artwork, beautiful artwork. And the one I'm going to have a look at in this video this morning is Mechanical Dream, Chapter 1, The Cause Crusade. This is a reversible flip over book from a company called Steam Logic. I don't think they're in print anymore. They're a French company. A lot of the flavor text is in English and in French at the same time, but I'm fairly certain you can get this through Drive-Thru RPG. It's not that expensive if you want to get it on eBay either. I think I picked this one up for about 15 quid after I'd given my first copy away. No, that was it. I sold my, because I had the book, the add-ons, the GM screen and the little add-on thing, and then I sold all of that, and then I picked up a replacement copy on eBay. Then there's another copy that I think I bought and sent to a friend of mine. It is a roll high system. It uses it's kind of like a pool of dice. When you're attempting to do something, you'll have a difficulty number. 6 is kind of normal. It states that 4 is like for real routine tasks. You know, we wouldn't roll those. 6, 8, 10 for normal, difficult, very difficult, and then it does go up to about 30 in the system. And what you have to apply against that is you have your attribute that determines what type of dice you're rolling. Your skill determines the number of dice, and then you'll have a modifier, which is referred to as mastery, which is like an add-on for somewhere there. Attribute dice go all the way from D4s to D12 plus 4. So if you've got sort of like crazy high strength, your lifting ability is going to be D12 plus 4 per skill point that you've got in that thing there, which means that's where you can stack up these really high abilities on that one. You only take the best dice from your pool. So it's a mechanic I've had a look at, and we've seen in a couple of places. So the Silhouette core system used it, which predates this game for a little bit. And most dice rolls are open dice, and it's determined if it is or not in the notation of the skill and the attribute. So if you say you want a 3D test, a 3 dice test, if it's a lowercase d, then it's a closed roll. If it's uppercase D, then it's exploding roll, and you're going to get to re-roll any dice that roll the maximum. Fairly straightforward. So, for example, looking at character creation, if we are going to be attacking a beast, the monsters in this are really strange. The player character races are really strange. The game deserves a separate review video. I'll put that on my list. Say, for example, we're playing a sort of fairly combat focused character. We want to hit it with a weapon. So if we've got a D10 for our strength and 3 ranks of skill in melee combat or glaive combat or whatever we're using, and no mastery, we roll 3 10-sided dice. Oh, there's a 10. Fantastic. This creature's got a difficulty of 10 to hit it. So there's a hit. So there's a total of 13 because we've 10 plus 3 because that one's exploded. Every 5 points you beat the difficulty number by, you get an additional success. And then there's a list of, so you've got 1 success. I think you get up to 5 successes. So if you've got like a difficulty number 6 task, you roll like 20 some odd with exploding dice, and then you add your mastery and so on. Then that's where you can get multiple successes. And some rolls call for you to accumulate dice. So you would choose the 2 best or the 3 best or whatever from there, but they're kind of quite rare from what I've seen. So that roll 13 versus difficulty of 10 would hit quite handily. That's the dice and bolts of it. I'm going to add this to my list. I've got a fairly short list of games which I actually am going to do a separate review of, and this one is joining on there. So that's Mechanical Dream from Steam Logic. The absolutely gorgeous book. If you buy books off eBay just to stick them on your shelf, get this one. roll well, explode some dice, and I'll see you around.